Hello guys and welcome to my quick look and quick review of Sword Coast Legends. Now I like to keep things short and I will start this review by saying what people usually say at the end of the review, and that is, should you get the game? To answer this question, you need to, I kind of feel that it's necessary to look at it from two different angles. Angle number one is a player that is uh, that does not expect a lot, that likes this kind and this type of games, but it doesn't really care. He's not like super experienced D&D player. Doesn't really expect much. Just wants to have some fun, whether it's single player or co-op. And if you're that kind of a player, sure, get the game. It's not bad. You are probably going to have some fun, unless you get wrecked by bugs a lot, and I'll talk about that a bit later. So if you're, just a casual RPG player, you want to have some fun, sure, get the game. It's not that bad. The other angle is if you're an experienced D&D and or RPG player that likes complex systems, that requires the game to give him freedom of choice, freedom of movement. Player that enjoyed playing games like Neverwinter, Baldur's Gate, Divinity Original Sin, Pillars of Eternity, etc. If you're that kind of a player, and especially if you have high expectations of the game and on many levels, then I think you're probably better off by staying away from this game, or at least wait a while for the developers to fix the bugs and for the price to drop, because at this particular time, the time of the release, like 20th October 2015, I'm not really sure this is the game for you. You're just probably gonna get frustrated. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, um, I personally had high expectations of the game, and those expectations were, well, let's just say they were not met. But that's just me. I just explained. How much you will enjoy and like this game is proportional to how high or low your expectations prior to the release were. Having said that, if you get the game, be prepared. At least the initial release version has a lot of bugs. Those bugs are not really game breaking, but they can be. Mainly pathfinding, mainly weird companion behavior, especially if you're a ranger or a druid. Your animal companion can cause you a lot of trouble. A bit harsh controls, I feel. Even with the pause system, it's still not quite easy to give out commands, and also it can happen very often, and a lot of people are complaining about that the commands that you give are not being carried out once you unpause. But those are all things that developers will hopefully fix sooner than later. Graphics wise, graphics are, I mean, they're not bad, but like I would prefer the graphics to be either pretty good, like for example in Divinity, or if you are into that retro style thingy, well, go full retro and do it like Pillars of Eternity guys did. But I don't know. It's okay, I guess. The game is super not optimized, but that can easily, well, I hope easily be fixed. It causes a lot of people problems with GPU spikes and CPU spikes. On release, there was a lot of issues with connectivity. That's gone now, from what I was able to figure out. But yeah, the story mode, the campaign, the main campaign is okay. I will still complain about the lack of freedom and freedom of choice, but it's not bad. Honestly, it is not bad. I personally don't like the voice acting. I think it's a bit how do I say, the voice actors were not really invested into what they were doing. But it's not something that's really annoying. It's just me being nitpicking. And yeah, I mean, there's not really a lot more I can say. The game is not bad. but I'll repeat what I said at the beginning. How much you will like the game is proportional to how high or low your expectations of the game were. If you were expecting another Divinity or Pillars of Eternity or, you know, Baldur's Gate or Neverwinter, you will be disappointed. If you had, you know, if you looked at it as a, you know, new RPG game that might not be bad, you're probably not going to be bad and you're going to have fun. I personally,
Can we try that again?
I was very hyped for this game. My expectations were not met. I will say though that for me personally, the highlight of the game is character creation. It is done. I was really super happy when I made my first character, because I thought that, oh my god, if the character creation leaves me this much space to make choices, what will the game do? And it didn't really follow. But yeah, I'm personally really looking forward to Divinity Original Sin 2. I will probably give this game a try in a month when the bugs are fixed and some of the issues are sorted. But right now, I don't know. Like right now, this game is personally not for me. You might be different. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? What were your expectations? Have they been met, or are you disappointed as well? Or, you know, I'm not hating on the game. I was just expecting a lot more. Also, have in mind one major part of the game that I wasn't really looking into, and but that's just me, is the Dungeon Master module. However, I do read online that a lot of people are complaining that even in the Dungeon Master module, if you're playing a DM, you have very limited freedom in what you want to do. But apparently developers have said that they will be looking into that and probably issuing a patch in near future to fix that. So I hope this has been helpful. And yeah, let me know, guys, what you think. Until next video, have fun adventuring.